A king has dominion on all that he rules. Thus, he thinks big. The bigger he thinks, the longer he rules. Now, how can you apply this to your life? A wise king teaches you priority and scale. Scale in thinking and priority in decision making. The two most important part of a man's life who is going for the top. Scale means to go big. How can you make 10 times more than you are making right now? How can you make your life 10 times better than it is right now? You see, I am not being modest. A king thinks big. There is no small stuff. And priority is all about what is most vital. Not what you can do or achieve easily. But what is vital and critical to do. For example, a lot of partying over building a steady income stream that will allow you to be free and live as you please. Now, both can be done. That is, partying and building a steady income stream. But we tend to get carried away quite easily in fun. And put off what is critical. You see, freedom in my opinion is the most vital part in a man's life. You can define freedom how you like. But if you think hard enough, you want freedom more than anything. Thus, you prioritize freedom over everything. And then you go big. Scale your plans to further than you are comfortable with. Or what you are used to. A wise king would always look into decades. To plan long-term. Prefer sustainability over short-term gain. This, only a man can do who knows how to scale his thinking. A 9-to-5 man can never escape it unless he scales his thinking. He has to put himself in a bigger room to grow. Your mind will not give you the answers to questions you don't even ask. If you don't think big, you don't get big results. It is simple. Yet extremely daunting. Unless you develop the ability to think big. The more you train your mind to see beyond it is used to, the more comfortable it becomes in scaling your thinking. You are the sole king in your life. Only you yourself are choosing to be a captive. Self-imprisoned. So, learn to go beyond in your mind than it allows. For example, you are thinking of increasing your income. Instead of thinking about doubling it, how about quadrupling it? Just encourage this idea. See how your mind works. You might be surprised. It may present some fascinating ideas that you in your normal state would never really give any thinking space to. Think of your life as your dominion. Your kingdom. Now, if you could have what you wanted, what would you have? If you could do anything, what would you choose to do? Once you have the answer, start working in that direction. Once you have a goal, the means and how and when take care of themselves. If you are a regular viewer of this channel, then you already know that all we need is direction. Then the universal mind or the infinite intelligence takes cares of the how. It gets things done in ways you can never predict. So, introduce an ideal version of you to yourself. Sculpt him in your mind. Don't think as you, think as your king self. Go beyond than yourself would allow you to. See your life as an empty canvas. And paint it. Then the painting will come to life if you stick to its ideal. This is very important to take your life to the next level. As the next level is not like the version you are right now. Nothing wrong with what you are right now. But it is vital for you to understand that if you desire a new life, you must think differently. And if you want a bigger, grander and freer life, then you have to start thinking from your king self. That is, your ideal version. The more you encourage your ideal, the more you will start to see it in your life. And remember, a true king gives up his life rather than to sacrifice his freedom. Now this is just an analogy, that freedom is most probably what you seek. So, plan your life around this idea. And see how far you can go. I'm sure you will be surprised at your own potential.